Okay, hey everyone, welcome. Yay, welcome to our Power Hour as a team. This will be super fun. I'm looking forward to it. So, I just wanted to go over a few things. Actually, Carrie, I want to talk about the format of how we're going to work this real quick.
Yeah, all right. So this is super exciting. I'm with Megan. I love just being able to the accountability and just to all be together. I think is great. So anyway, all right. So how this is going to work is Megan and I are just going to chat here for just a couple of minutes, go over a couple of things, tell you. Okay, so basically what's going to happen is after Megan and I are done saying a few things, we're going to mute for 15 minutes, and we're going to do our IPA. Then we're going to pop on for just a couple minutes, see if anybody has questions, mute for another 15, unmute, go for another 15, and so on. So we'd like to get 1 hour of IPA done right now. But our IPA today is going to look a little bit different than maybe your everyday IPA. This awesome incentive special that Plexus is running right now ends on Monday at 6 p.m. Eastern time. So that's 5 Central. So we really, really, really want to capitalize on this today. Follow up, and let everyone know about this special today. So that's what we want you guys to focus on the entire hour today. You know, the urgency, follow up with those dream teamers, follow up with any potentials that you have for this special. I put a video up the other day about a stacking that I was doing. If you guys are adding any other type of incentive to it, let people know that. Megan and I were even just chatting about, if you're going to add an incentive, put urgency on it and say, I'm offering this until, noon tomorrow or 9 p.m. tonight, because wait until Sunday or Monday, especially Monday, when could potentially crash the site like we usually do with specials. So we really, really, really want to push to have, to sign these people up today or tomorrow. What else did we chat about?
Yeah, basically today is more of follow-up day with a lot of people that we've been chatting with. It's not necessarily the hour to start cold contacting people. I mean, unless you've made it through all of your follow-ups, then I would say it's okay to cold contact. But remember, you can also follow up with the people that you got in that email about winning back your old ambassadors and your customers. Get them restarted. Create urgency, like Carrie was saying. Get them signed early. So like she was saying, do a stack, offer another 10% off if they order by tonight. And then what I do, if they haven't, then tomorrow morning I'll say, hey, I'm sure you forgot to, hop on last night and get your order in. I'm gonna extend that special for you today, just so that you can get that. I want you to have that extra percentage off. And then I'll say, hey, I'm right now. I can help you. I can hop on the phone and I'll walk you through it. So it's kind of layering follow-ups.
Yeah, because people don't think Plex is 24/7 like us. So you may tell them about this now. They get home from work, they get busy cooking dinner, they go out and do something with their family, and they're going to forget. So just because they don't, do it tonight, make sure to follow up again tomorrow and let them know. Mm-hmm. They don't think Plex is every day 24/7 like we do.
But Carrie kept following up with me because I kept getting busy and forgetting. So she'd follow up. Finally, she's like, hey, I have a couple spots. And I was so paranoid I wasn't going to get one of her spots when she offered her special.
And I just want to say, don't be discouraged, because a lot of times when we see that we message people on Facebook and Messenger and they don't read it, what I'm finding out is that several people, they don't have Messenger on their phone. They don't see it as likely, or something happens to their phone. I had a girl message me yesterday and she's like, oh my gosh, I haven't returned your message in 3 months. I haven't even seen them. So I was like, phew, okay, she's not ignoring me. So that can happen.
Yeah, because you can see when people read those messages. So that's very helpful.
Mm-hmm. And remember, it's payday today, right? So capitalize on that by messaging and following up with people. And oh man, I just lost my train of thought. So payday is today. Okay, but Angie, this goes with what you were saying, mindset. And this is something I wanted to talk about really, really fast is assume the best. I always assume the worst and I assume the negative, like, oh, I'm bugging them. Oh, I've sent them how many messages and they haven't responded back. Oh, they would never want to do this. Oh, they'll think it's too expensive or whatever my thing is going on in your mind. You have to frame it that actually we have something that people want. We have health, we have money, and we have time freedom that we're offering to people. It's exciting. It's hope filled. We have, I don't know, there's so much going on right now in Plexus that's super exciting. But I was just at an event last night chatting with hundreds, literally hundreds of people. Yes, say no to head trash. Just say no. Literally hundreds of people last night at this vendor event. And guys, I have a stack of people that check marked a ton of different health complaints on these little sheets. We have something that helps people. And so that's what we're in business to do is remember that as you are in messaging people. I did want to just give you an example of something that I'm going to say to people that I follow up with. I'm going to say something like, hey, I thought, and hey, so-and-so, I use their name. And I try to be super casual when I'm writing my little message. I use emojis and I make it casual by saying, I don't even know. I'll just say what I say. Hey, I thought of you in light of Plexus and the special that's going on right now. Are you ready to hop in? That would be someone that I've chatted with before. Or I might reference like, hey, I know we chatted about Plexus a couple months ago. I just found out about a special that Plexus is doing. Are you interested in still hopping in and giving it a try? Or if it's more of a cold message or someone I haven't maybe chatted with before, I'll say, hey, I thought of you in light of Plexus and the special that's going on right now. Are you game for me sharing more? So those are just a few ideas. All right, you ready? Hi ho. Oh, I muted you, Carrie.
Yep, I said I'm ready.
Okay, so Carrie is going to let us know when the time's up for 15 minutes. Okay, Marks, Gazette, go.
right, first 15 minutes is up. Oh. Anybody else getting that feedback, or is that just me? Oh, there it went away. All right, anybody have any questions or anything?
When I look at my list of people, my follow-ups and my messages vary depending on the person. Like some people I can be super casual and informal with. Some people I can just say, hey, are you ready? If I've been chatting a bunch, it really depends on kind of who the person is. You kind of got to go with your gut, go with your instinct on what to say to who.
Yes. All right, you want to jump back in?
No one has any questions? Y'all are awesome.
I do.
Oh, good.
I need a response. I just had a person that I contacted that I've been talking to off and on for the last month who just told me that they ordered off eBay.
Oh.
What typically do you say there? I want to be careful because I don't want to burn any bridges.
I'd be curious how much she paid for it.
Yeah.
I truthfully have never had somebody tell me that. I know it happens, and I know our lawyers are working hard to get it all removed, but I don't know. Megan, do you have any thoughts on that?
I would probably just be honest with the person. I don't know how well you know them. I mean, sometimes you have to be careful. You don't want to like offend them, or maybe they didn't realize that it's.
That's what I'm trying to be careful of here is I don't want to burn any bridges because I don't know her exceptionally well, but I definitely think that if I could convey carefully that that is not a legal way to obtain the products, that she probably would eventually look at getting them correctly.
I would say what you just said.
Mm-hmm.
And I would let her know
Okay.
that whenever you order from me, I can offer support and, my team support, and, I can let her know that, just kind of explain how it works. Like whenever you order from somebody, like you've got their support and their help and everything like that. And I'd love to offer that to you, throw it back kind of like that.
Well, and I did just ask her, I said, so, ordering it that way, do you think you would get the 60-day money back guarantee? And that took her a little by surprise, like, oh, I don't know, so maybe I can capitalize on that a little bit too.
I didn't even think about that part.
Yeah, I would try to move her to a phone conversation if you can, just to find a mindset. Well, do you know why she ordered from eBay?
I think that it was a substantial saving.
Okay. Well, because 1, did she get the new Slim? 2, how old is it? 3, is she going to have a 60-day money guarantee? 4, is she going to have support because she's not actually your person on your team now?
Right.
I mean, she probably doesn't have any of those thoughts in her mind. And then you can.
Some people just don't know.
No, they don't.
Right. And I'm going to guess that, Carrie. I'm going to guess that she was just like, well, look, I can get it here a lot cheaper.
And you could let her know that, our legal team has investigated this a lot, and you can let her know that most of those products on there have been bought with someone else's credit card. Like they're all fraud.
Yeah.
So that's why Plexus is trying really hard to remove it all from eBay and Amazon and places like that, is because it's all illegally purchased usually. I mean, they've usually stolen somebody's credit card. So you could let her know that also.
And then Christy weighed in. She messaged me because she doesn't have a voice on here, but she says encourage her that it's not legal and that she would be helping another small business as well. I mean, I know sometimes, and that might just be a great Facebook post once again to remind people that when they support small businesses, it's helping everyone.
Yeah.
I don't know how much you can say. And sometimes people, they just don't know. I mean, they really don't. I lost a lot of people on a gold thread, on a gold leg on my team because like 6 or 7 of them started buying from eBay. This was about 1.5 years ago. And some of them have come back now, and now they're ordering again. But Yeah, it's kind of a bummer. It's a real bummer. It's not kind of, it's a real bummer.
Some people don't know that's who they're supporting when they go buy it through eBay. They're just simply looking at the price. And some people don't care that they're supporting an illegal thing. They just care that they're getting the products cheaper. So,
Yep.
anyways.
Plus, they don't know like the integrity of what they're buying. You know, who knows if it was stored, you know, in the heat, or you know, they have no idea what they're getting.
Yeah.
Yeah, like Megan said, if it's old Slim, who knows how old it is?
Or if
You
it's
know,
even real.
so. Yeah, true.
Yeah. I wouldn't trust that it's even real.
Okay, this is a side note, but I was watching the president talk the other night, and I'm not kidding you. I was contemplating in my mind, how in the world can I get Plexus to him and Melania? Because they need it so bad. I was like, I'm sure that they intercept everything. Nothing could get to them, but it's a good thought.
And he could sell it.
I'm gonna let you. Yes, I mean if he got on it, oh my word, somebody would be a diamond overnight.
All right, we ready for round 2?
Yep.
Anybody else? All right, well, round 2 starts now. All right, next 15 minutes is up. Before anybody jumps on with questions, I was just going to tell you, I know some of you haven't been around long enough to have like customers and ambassadors who have kind of, well, not ambassadors, customers who have dropped off. But I decided to pull up my customer report on my back office, and I've just got a old preferred customer who hasn't ordered in like 2 years, and she's going to jump on. So I'm excited. So anyway, if you have customers who haven't ordered in a while, that's another group of people to look at. Because yeah, I'm going through that and checking in with some of them because some of them need Plexus. So anyway, just a small note there.
I have a question. Have any of you had people say that Probio 5 and Biocleanse interfere with their depression medicine?
I haven't, but
I've never heard of that. Okay.
I have not, but it doesn't mean it's not true for them.
Yeah. Might be detox.
True. Are they saying like it interferes? Do they need to like separate the medications like thyroid meds, or what are they? They just don't feel like it's working? Or
She felt great for a week, and then suddenly my depression and panic attacks came back, and I haven't had those since I went on meds a decade ago. It's like my meds just stopped working.
kind of maybe sounds like die-off then. I don't know.
Megan, can you hear me?
Yeah.
Sometimes I feel that way about my anxiety meds, and I usually just push through it because like so much good has happened from Plexus that totally outweighs it. But if she just started, sounds like it's more likely aggravation with some die-off.
Okay.
I don't know. I do sometimes feel like that, but it's usually like has to do with like my PMS menstrual cycle more than anything. And when that's the case, it's like all bets are off and neither Plexus or my meds work. So I don't know.
Okay, I'm asking her questions. We'll see what she says. She's a current customer. Okay, cool. All right, any other questions?
Not a question, but I just wanted to say some of the people, because I'd already done so much IPA this morning, so I'm kind of reaching out to other people now that have responded in the past that they just can't do the, like $100 is just out of their price range. And so I'm just offering people a little bit of a rebate. Like what I'm offering is a $10 rebate for people who try our other products as a customer if they order over $50 worth, just to try to like drum up some new business, because I have a couple people who all they do is the Probio 5, but they do it consistently. Or some people just do the pink strength, but they do it consistently. So sometimes like the whole package is too much. That's just a thought for some of you. Plus, that's a great way to get points for Leaders Retreat.
Yeah.
Just thought.
All right, we ready for round 3?
Yes.
All right. All right. That 15 minutes is up.
Alrighty, yay! We did it! You guys get up through a lot of names, a lot of people?
Yes. And I still have more I'm wanting to get to.
Yeah, me too. I have all these people to follow up with from this event that we did yesterday. There's a bunch.
Good luck.
Ah,
Has it been an hour? Oh my word, it has been.
Well, we only technically did 45 minutes of power hour
Yeah.
because we kind of have stopped and chatted, but yeah.
Hey Megan, I would love to see what's on your little tickets.
can you see?
Well, I mean, no, I can't see that, but
I'll screenshot it.
yeah, because we usually do a sign up sheet, but that's a great idea because you're asking people what their health issues are. How did you target that?
We had clipboards. All four of us had clipboards, and we were walking around.
Yeah.
I went to different vendors. There could have been 6 of us working this event because it was that busy.
Awesome.
Mm-hmm. So we got over 200 contacts.
And so you just asked people to fill those out, or did you tell them you're doing a drawing? What'd you do?
Oh yeah, we did a couple drawings. We did a grand prize triplex drawing, and then I gave away a Vital Biome and an X Factor Plus, and so they had to put their information in to win it.
Awesome.
Yeah,
That's a good idea. Now, what event was this? It was a women's expo or something?
yeah. This was called Working Women's Expo, and there was a lot of people. In 4 hours, there was a couple thousand.
Wow, Jan, we need to check into that for local.
It was huge. I mean, it was crazy. I mean, we didn't even talk to, just a slim portion of them. But there's a lot of people that were interested. I mean, I felt like we had something very unique. We weren't so to people. Or
What did it cost you to set up there?
the booth was $500. So it was expensive, but we felt like we wanted our team representing Plexus at that place. And we're in a big town that we want Plexus to take off in. So, and it's pretty much untapped there. And there's a couple of girls that did it with us. So they pitched in the price of the booth, and then we split the contacts up. People that we personally talked to, we put our initial on it, but there's a lot of people that just threw theirs in the pot. And so we just put this up.
That's pretty much exactly how we did a women's expo. I did it with 2 other girls last year. And I don't remember how much it was. I feel like I paid one. It was over $100, I know for sure, per person. But I don't remember exactly. I don't think it was 500, but it had to be close. But anyway, but we did the same thing where if we talked to a person, we put our initial on the back of it.
Mm-hmm.
So then we made sure we got that one back. And sometimes I'd even pull it back out and write like a note on it, so I remembered something about that person. But yeah, those women's expos are huge events and so much potential there.
Awesome.
I was thinking for any person that tells me that their market is tapped out, I'm going to encourage them to go do an event somewhere. Mm-hmm. Because yes, there was the occasional person that said, "Oh, I do Plexus," or "Oh yeah, I've heard of it, but I've never tried it." But the overwhelming majority of people had no idea what it was, and they had a lot of health problems.
Yes.
The last event that we did, Kathleen and I did up in Sevierville, which is near Knoxville. It's a couple hours from us, but it was so dead. I mean, there's hardly anyone there, but there were 140 vendors. So we walked around. We ended up getting 2 new ambassadors out of it.
Awesome.
And, Kathleen just told me today that someone else is a girl who does It Works, ordered products from her.
Whoa. That's cool.
I just signed up a girl today. She was my personal number 70, so I'm almost at 76. But she actually does Advocare.
Okay.
And she's interested in Plexi. So I'm all over that.
Yeah, Plexus is so smart. I was chatting with a Young Living rep, but their catalog is so thick and there's so many products. Like I appreciate that Plexus is very simple, but like super effective. I'm thankful that we don't have to try to sell people 200 different products.
Yes.
Well,
Yeah.
right now, the It Works people are down in Miami at their annual convention. So maybe we should be targeting anybody who wasn't at the convention right
Good to know.
now.
That's funny.
Hey girls, I'm going to say one thing before I've got to jump off here, but just before we jumped on to do this, I had been doing some quick reading, and I'm going to thank you guys today. Proverbs 27:17 says, as iron sharpens iron, so one person sharpens another. And I think we really did that for each other today. We sharpened each other. So thank you, girls.
Awesome. Thank you.
When we do this, I feel the pressure. Like I'm like, I've got to reach out to more. Who can I get? Because everybody's, not that we're watching each other, but yet we are. Like we're on, we know what we're doing, and we're like, we've got to get this done.
Yeah.
So
That's awesome. Okie doke. Well, I'm popping off here. I'm going to go finish my stuff.
okay, bye.
Bye.